Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce. Welcome to today's edition of What Could It Be Now? Mysterious unboxings. We're going to unbox this one, find out what it could be today. I got my blade. I'm going to slice on in, and let me tell you a funny story about this one as I go along. The funny story is this. So, I got a little message on my front door from the United States Postal Service. And it was one of these little notices, a little pink notice, you know, that they stick to the front of your door. And I picked it up and I looked at it and it said, "Hey, mister, you have a package that's waiting for you at the local post office, and we would like for you to pick that up." So I said, okay. And then I continued looking, and at the bottom of this note, it said, by the way, mister, your package is going to require you to pay around $8 and some change for a payment on delivery. And I said, I don't recall agreeing to a POD for any package that I've ordered recently, but I guess I'll go down to the post office and see what this is all about. So I took in the little notice, I gave it to the guy, and I said, yeah, I'd like to pick this up. And he said, okay, let me see your license. So I gave it to him, and he checked it, and then he came back with this. And I looked at it, and I saw this eBay tape, and then I saw this priority mail tape. And I said, that's odd. Why would they use two different types of tape? I looked on the side. I should have shown this before. But some of this eBay tape was punctured, and the priority mail tape was not punctured, leading me to believe that someone at the post office ripped this sucker open and then taped it back up with priority mail tape. And you know what they wrote on the front of it? I can't show it because it's got my address and I don't want to dox myself. It's like on the fucking thing. On the front of this, written in pen, is a message from the postman, from the people at the post office. It says, "Not media mail," meaning the guy who I ordered this from, rightfully so, sent it media mail. Someone at the post office got curious and they said, I don't think this is media mail. You know what media mail is? If you're not familiar with that, what it means is you can send books, CDs, comic books, and I think movies as well. I believe movies fall under media mail too, like DVDs and Blu-rays and so forth. But on this, scribbled on it, sloppily, not media mail. So that would have given them carte blanche to tape it back up with their priority mail sticker or tape and charge me. They charged me extra shipping because media mail is a cheaper shipping option than priority. So the guy who I bought these from rightfully used media mail to ship what I'm guessing are comic books in here. Now, if he sent something else besides what I ordered that disqualified it from media mail, I'll eat my hat. I've got this Mickey Mouse hat on right now, Star-Spangled Mickey Mouse hat. I'll eat my hat if what's inside of here does not qualify as media mail. But I think shenanigans were pulled, and it's a bunch of horse shit. And I paid for it anyway so that I could bring it home and open it up and see what's inside on an episode of What Could It Be Now? But I wasn't happy about it. And you know what else? Here's what I really wasn't happy about. What I just told you was denied by the lady at the post office. I said, is there any chance that you guys taped this up after it was brought in? She said, no, we wouldn't do that. And I said, and it went into like the Curb Your Enthusiasm stare down, where it's just like zooming in on me, making like a eyebrow raised, kind of inspecting her, and she was like looking at me, and it's just like, okay, and then I paid for it and brought it back. So here we go. So let's find out. Now what do we have here? What is this? Media mail service inspection slip. Contents did not qualify for media mail. What the fuck? This is a scandal, guys. I'm uncovering a scandal live on film. This has never happened in over, what is this? Over 70 episodes of What Could It Be Now? Nothing like this has ever happened. This is a scandal that I'm uncovering live. Hold on, let me make sure there's no sensitive material that I'm about to reveal. Like I said, I don't want to dox myself. Hold on. Let me see what the fuck is going on here. Okay, so this is like a Gemini mailer, basically. We've gotten through that. Now this is taped up as well. And this is using the eBay tape. And this does not look like it's been tampered with. Now let me fucking see. Because I'm about to get pissed off here. This has not been opened. What the fuck's going on? These are the Dirty Pair. You've seen me probably open some Dirty Pair stuff before. These are the Dirty Pair issues from Viz Comics. But I can't even focus on this right now because I'm trying to... Oh, you know what? Now I realize what's happened. These fucks. Ha! Now here's something, guys. Here's what happened. I've solved the mystery. I've solved the puzzle, the riddle. So the guy... What a... Jesus. Oops. Now I've doxed myself. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Okay. So here's what happened. The guy sent me these books in this box, but he also used this envelope to protect them inside of this box. Now, the reason why you can't do that is because the USPS has this rule where if you use priority mail packaging, it has to be sent priority mail. I know that because they provide priority mail packaging for free. If you use priority mail, you don't have to pay for the envelope. They give it to you, but you pay the extra. It's kind of baked into the priority mail shipping price. So what I believe went down... Now here's the mystery. The mystery is this was taped up nice and tight inside of this eBay or taped up box. Inside this kind of Gemini mailer. It's not an actual Gemini mailer, but it's very similar. They've constructed it in that way. And what happened was, for some reason, a person at the post office decided to inspect this box. And so they cut my boy's tape, his eBay tape, and they opened it up, and what they saw inside was this priority mail mailer. And that disqualified the sender from using media mail, because media mail is much cheaper than priority mail. So when they opened this package up and they saw that priority mail free USPS priority mail packaging had been used in this shipment, the price got upcharged to the priority mail price. And that's why I had to pay an additional $8 when I went and picked this up from the post office. That's exactly what happened. So I think it's pretty ticky-tack. I think it's kind of horse shit. I don't know why they would have decided to inspect this box in the first place. That doesn't really make any sense to me. I think that's a little bit of a scandal because it was taped up nicely. I don't understand what would have made someone be like, you know what, I need to cut this open and see what's inside. Like, it's fairly like a book size. It's not like they used priority mail to ship a fucking jungle gym set, you know. It was like book size, taped up nice and tight. I think this is a little horse shit, you know. But let this be a lesson to you. If you are shipping, if you're selling stuff on eBay, or perhaps you are shipping comic books as a creator, don't think that you can go to your local post office and just grab a free priority mail envelope and then tuck that away inside of a different box. Because apparently they just fucking cut boxes open at a whim and inspect them to see what's inside. Now, what's horseshit about this as well is that the lady who I spoke with said, no, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that here. We would not have cut that box open. And that's where it was like, that's weird. I don't understand, but okay. All right, I'll pay for it. And, you know, that's that. So, and you know what? I messaged this guy too. I should include that detail. I did message the gentleman who I purchased this from, and I wasn't being a Karen about it. I wasn't pissy. I was just like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I had to pay $8 to pick up my purchase because they said it was not qualified for media mail. And I was like, did you make an error with your shipping, or I just wanted to give him a heads up in case he had done something incorrectly. And he didn't know. He didn't realize what... He might not have known. That's another thing. I'm not saying that he was trying to pull a fast one. He might have just been like, oh, well, I can just take this... I can take a few of these envelopes because they're free and use these to further secure comics that I send out, which I appreciate. Because they're bagged and boarded, and they were also put inside an additional envelope inside like a larger Gemini mailer type shipping container. But anyway, what we did get were all 5 of the Dirty Pair Viz comics, which I've become a fan of. You're going to see art like this, and art like you would see from early Masamune Shirow and early Akira Toriyama. 80s, if you like 80s anime and manga, you're going to love Lethal Ass Kicker, as long as you don't mind me just blatantly going in that style. Because that's just, you got to start somewhere. Everyone's ripping someone off at the beginning, and that's what I most want to rip off. And I'm being very open about that. It's going to look like an 80s manga. And then you know what? Once I get my bearings, we'll start tinkering with innovation and so forth later on when I get my style down. But you have to understand, guys, I'm going from drawing a lot when I was younger to taking about 15 years off to jumping back into the game and doing my own fucking comic book. I'm writing it, I'm drawing it myself, and I believe my wife is going to do the colors. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, that's what it could be today. Thank you for joining me in this saga, in this scandalous edition of What Could It Be Now? I hope you've enjoyed it. We did a little detective work. I think we solved the mystery. And until next time, everyone, make sure you're listening to Super Divorce on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you stream your fucking horse shit. And if you want a physical copy of a Super Divorce album, head on over to superdivorceme.com and pick up a copy on CD, cassette tape, or vinyl record. Also, look in the description below to sign up for the Ass Kickers Almanac email list. My upcoming Indiegogo campaign, you're going to be rewarded for giving me your email address by me giving you 6 free collector's pogs themed after Lethal Ass Kicker, my upcoming retro manga that I just talked about. So please do that. I appreciate you. Until next time, take real good care, keep kicking ass, love you lots, and Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. All right, bye-bye.